Ladies and gentlemen, I said, welcome, said, to the Freedom Forum. You will find shortly here, pinned in the description above, everybody is welcome. Hey there, Billy, how you doing? Oh, see, while you guys sit here and chutter on about it, I am going to be over here busting my ass and cleaning up the house a little bit. So do stand by. Oh, while I get shit situated. All right, fucker. Oh my gosh darn computer! I hate this motherfucking thing. Yeah, well, it's gonna be cattywampus. Oh. So, like I said, welcome to the Freedom Forum, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Ye-O Guardsman, and as it were, please grab yourself a beer, drink, refreshment, what have you, whatever would be your kind. It doesn't have to be anything special. Do so, kick back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Because here on the Freedom Forum, that's what the fuck we do. There are only two rules, and two rules only. Don't be bullying nobody in the fucking panel or chat. And no porn. No porn. We're done with that shit. No more porn. Keep that for the Reddit. Save that for Reddit. Y'all degenerates. Fucking weirdos. Save the porn for Reddit. Good God. Sitting here freaking last several days just trying to stay warm. Freezing my ass off and cutting up a storm in here. Sawing up shit. Good Lord. Not easy. I have to fix that. Huh? Probably a new one. I always do this. I end up freaking. I get this kink right about here in the handle because, sitting here, I'm trying to maneuver it back and forth really fast in order to just barely kiss the carpet with the broom bristles, and that'll knock all the dust into a pile. I could throw that in the fire pit and we're good. Speaking of fire pits, I need to put some fire in my pit. Hand me a cigarette. Oh, why the hell? Only problem with standing up to do this shit. My pistol likes to haul my britches down around my ankles. Hey, cuz. Howdy doody. Yeah, I know it. They'll air porn, but they won't hear us out with our opinions now. See, when I was on Facebook, they wouldn't let us have porn. But now as I'm on Facebook, they will let us have porn said.
Big brains. Cheers, fuckers. To those who have gone before us by we who must follow. Huzzah! Hurrah! Wahoo! Oh, that'll pucker your asshole. Okay. I'm standing tall now. Well, I'm actually kneeling on the floor. Trying to get together myself a cigarette and screw my head onto my asshole appropriately. Of course. There they are. Damn, it's cold. Yeah, I saw a penguin going and doing a toboggan slide down the street earlier this morning. No lie. There's snow in the middle of the road, and it were sunny today. It's colder than a witch's teeth in a brass bra while she be treading water, said. Damn. Cold. Damn cold. I gotta get some fresh stockings on. I got a whole bunch of shit. I'll probably just go and have me a cigarette and freeze my fucking feet off. Because why fucking do the extra shit when it really comes down to it? Yes, if you didn't know, I'm not wearing my boots right now. Had to air up my feet because trench foot is a thing. Dude, I bullshit you not, KP. I actually had to buy some fucking civilian style crampons. I bullshit you not. I had to buy some of these fucking goofball specials. I'll show you them in a sec. These things, it's just enough grip to where if you have linoleum floors, you will shred them. But on ice, unless you're walking on your toes, you're still going to end up on your ass. And it was so cold the day that I bought these damn things, I literally skated into the grocery store. I bullshit you not. I fucking ice skated into the grocery store from my truck. That's how fucking cold it was outside. And motherfuckers, it was raining. It wasn't even snowing. It was raining. The ice was like an inch and a half thick on the asphalt. It was so cold. I tell you what, Antarctica called. They want their ice back. All right, and to those of you, any of you who may be a newbie sitting there in the background watching and whatnot, and are slightly intimidated by all of the blue that you see before you. Because I did invite some folks in, and I don't know if they're going to be here tonight, but I decided to just open a Freedom Forum any fucking hose. The prepper community needs to stick together, y'all. The Patriot community really fucking needs to stick together. It's a matter of life and death now. Ouch. Okay, so these are the little fucking city crampings crampon thingies. Now you'll notice right here, this thing's got this little dot in the middle. And what that is a tiny little freaking spike. It comes out, a metal spike comes out the bottom of your boots. There's only 2 of them. They're supposed to go right about where the balls of your feet would be, so that you're walking on the balls of your feet on the ice, keeping your heel up, not, and you're only walking on those 2 spikes. It works, I guess. I mean, I didn't fall on my ass, so it's gotta count for something, right? Yeah, golf boots, basically. Golf cleats. Fuck. Somebody fucking shoot me now. Oh. So, anyways. Ouch. Fuck, I don't do well kneeling down. I only do that for shooting. And motherfuckers, I ain't pulling a trigger right now. Alrighty then. Duel on the far. Make it count. That ought to cut it for now. Put extra in there. Litter buck. Alright. What's the church factor? Be about 26%. Alright. Not quite there, Billy. Not quite, brother. What I would probably be doing, because the way that I got into a grocery store is I literally did the whole, you know how you shake your hips, the Elvis style, and then you shake your feet while keeping your legs tense, like you did in football in high school, and you could basically just kind of shuffle across the ice, keeping your feet even apart and just shaking your feet back and forth, and you kind of just, you know, like a curling stone. You just kind of shuffle across the ice. That's how I did it. So who had money on me playing curling in the Olympics? I want to know. I joke, y'all. That is 100% a joke. I will never be in the fucking Olympics. They ask you too much for too much. And tell you can't do certain things which would be able to make me be even able to perform. So, nah, not gonna happen. Billy, you calling me Martha Stewart now? Or Julia Childs? Jesus Christ. Murder, She Wrote? For reals now. This motherfucker in here calling me a damn Murder, She Wrote. I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you and then I'm gonna ask you why you did it. And then I'm gonna buy you a beer just for fucking shits and gigglies, but I'm gonna smack you, damn it. Mm. Oh, I love that stuff. I gotta be careful with that. That Crown Royal is like, that's my crack cocaine. Mm. Mm. Maybe. I thought she was a better writer, considering. Because I was just in here getting, the majority of the mess cleaned. I mean, let me put it this way, yo. My fucking cell phone's attached to the damn thing here. That is what I was fucking with there. That right there was all of there, all the way around, because I was cutting this shit up over here. So you get my point. There is actually a reason I was cleaning my ass off, trying to get things cleaned up, because it just so happens that this is what an Italian's fucking house looks like most of the time. This is actually what anybody's house looks like if you've got a wood stove and it is too fucking cold to be cutting wood on the outskirts of the house. That's why I've got this thing here, these things here that is making noise. These, splitting wedges. A hatchet. And an axe. Speaking of which, a cunt. Yep, that's going to take a couple more freaking sets of nails in there I'm going to have to throw in. That's wonderful. Life as we know it, right? Don't ever let your axe handle get wet. Oh, absolutely. Oh, fucking course I am. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to stand outside and freeze my nuts off while I'm sitting there splitting wood. You kidding me? Dude, it's going right into the fire. The fuck am I going to be hoofing that across the fucking goddamn Golden Sundry just to get just to keep a couple of wood chips from going into the fireplace? You must like doing lots of work, man, that you don't need to do. For reals, you must like lots and lots of work that you do not need to have to do. I don't. I like having to only do the fucking bare nuts minimum necessary. Because the fact of the matter is what I've lived through. I fucking tell you now, it would kill him. It would kill a lesser man. So yes, I'm fucking nuts, and at the same time, allow me to show you this, Billy. All of my mess goes into the stove. instead of all over the yard, all over the fucking driveway, all over the fucking house, all over the fucking neighbor's house, all over the lawn, all over the neighbor's lawn, messing up the fucking lawnmower, messing up my tires, fucking up the backyard so that my dog can't run around. This is actually a better option because, as you can see, it's all in one fucking pile. Damn phone. Oh, by the way, I need to plug that fucker back in. Pardon the chin for. There we go. There you go. All right. I'm just not looking forward to walking outside right now because it's freezing ass. Man, there's Eskimos fucking building igloos in my front yard, herd. Okay. Come here. Instead of getting up, just bring it to me. Here we go. Damn fine set of boots. Hardy, 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 har, har. All right. Now what time are we at? It is 8:22 my time, which means I can go outside with y'all instead of sitting there being like, oh my God, am I going to piss off my neighbors? Are they going to call the coppers on me? Like I give a rat's ass. You know, y'all know me, shit. Oh, ow. That's always fun. Just fucking barefoot for now. Nope, that's not gonna happen. I just realized that. That is not gonna fucking happen. I am not doing that barefoot. Not with those fucking insoles. Those insoles, man. They got no soul. Degenerate bastards. No. At some point in time, I'm gonna catch a break or something's gonna break within me. Fuck are my bunch of socks at? Always have in socks and out socks. Now I'm looking for my in socks just because I'm not really worried about the out socks. Right the fuck on top. Yep. Out socks. Okay, little trick. If y'all didn't know this will probably save your lives in the future. But 2 pairs of socks. When you're wearing boots, if you're going to be marching anywhere, if you're going to be wearing boots for any long period of time, if you're going to be wearing shoes for any long period of time. 2 pairs of socks. 1 pair, cushion sole, and black. Just trust me on this. If you bleed into black socks, it doesn't show up. Black socks, cushion insole, all right, and the outsole. I mean, you know, the roof pad on it. You want it to be a sheer wall roof pad. There's a reason behind it. That is because your secondary pair are going to be standard crews. All right. What these does in confluence is this rubs on the inside of this, and it keeps the blisters from happening because you don't get hot spots in your feet. As long as your feet stay dry, these will keep you from getting blisters. That's something I learned on a march. See, a lot of guys that have been through that, done the whole basic training fun shit, they'll sit there and they'll tell you, they'll bandy that whole bullshit of, oh, don't pair up your socks, don't get 2 pairs of socks, don't put on 2 pairs of socks because you're just wasting socks. You know what? I learned the fucking hard way. Use a damn lab. You want 2 pair of socks. 1 in pair, 1 out pair. And the reason being, like I says, is 1 slides over the other and reduces hot spots. See, I've heard it told before, don't wear 2 pairs of socks when you're in boot camp because the drill sergeant fucking give you shit. Well, I'll tell you what, I actually got it from a fucking soldier, of all people. Wear 2 pairs of socks because it will save you in the ruck. You gotta march fucking 25 fucking miles or 15 miles or what have you. You want to be able to do it without blisters on your feet. And if you've got blisters on your feet, you damn sure don't want everybody knowing it when you pull your shoes off to let your feet air out. So wear black socks, not white socks, not green socks. Wear black socks. Blood doesn't show up on black socks. Blood does show up on red socks. Lots of people don't know that. They think that the reason why Deadpool wore the fucking red, the red outfit was so it would actually hide the blood. That ain't why he did it. He wore the red outfit because he's a faggot. He's a flamer. A homo. If you didn't know. Yes, your favorite merc with the mouth, Deadpool, was, at least in the comic books, a faggot. He was gay. Why do you think he did so much cocaine? Billy, I don't always have to trek 25 miles, but when I fucking do, I drive a fucking truck. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I do the same thing most of the time. But I'll put it this way. I have had my truck break the fuck down on me a long way from home. Didn't have anybody to give me a ride. I was on my own. And I had to get back here or my pup was going to fucking freeze to death or die from starvation or end up having a fucking animal control bust the front door down because they heard him sitting inside whining because he's got to take a piss. And I'm not going to fucking have the fucking neighbors coming in the house because I'll point out to you, he'll eat them. Not because I'm trying to be mean to him, because I want him to understand that nobody is allowed in my house. All right. Stand tall. Now, that's why you get the extra long fucking laces. It ain't because, you know, they're any easier to handle once they're tied up and shit, or in order to tie them up, mind. But when you go to tighten down your boots to the point where you've got boots that are comfortable and lean on your feet, reasoning for having the long fucking laces is so that you can stand up and get the cinch right. Little bits of your kit that will save your ass. I'm telling you, man. Little bits of kit that will save your ass. Whew. For instance, I might be needing to get me a new damn belt pretty quick here, because this Italian piece of shit that my mom keeps on fucking trying to tout towards me, like, oh, Blaine, wear this because it's Italian. You know, it's the buckle of the Carbonari. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I want something that's going to hold my breeches up and damn hold my pistol to my hip. Boy, make you nutty. What is that back? Life is, as it were. Oh. So now, Winter Wonderland. I was not lying. Fucking ice all the way down the street. Yeah, bootlaces are good for that, but I wouldn't use them first. Matter of fact, I would refrain from using them. That's why I carry bank line, cuz. Frank, good to see you, brother. You still butthurt, man? Don't be like that. You know, bank line. It is your friend. God, I fucking hate damn cleats for anything but fucking standing on ice. They make your feet want to come out from underneath you when you try to do it. You know, invisible chair against the wall. Like that. Ooh. Must have just missed it. There's a barking spider running around under my feet. Snowflakes are bright. That's just lovely. That's actually pretty smart. Use a bootlace to clean your 22. about the right diameter. It'd work pretty efficiently as a bore snake, right? Everybody's on edge around here. Had some heavy lift come over the top of us earlier this afternoon. 2 chinnies, a couple of Apache, at least 1 Cobra gunship. I didn't realize they were still running the Cobra. I thought they put that down. Kind of like they left a whole bunch of freaking Black Hawk helicopters and Humvees, and tanks in the Middle East because it would be too expensive to haul them back here. You know, I look at it like, yeah, it would have cost more money to fucking haul them back here, but I don't know. Could we have just like handed them to our allies or something? I mean, rather than the enemy? I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. I know that around here we got 3 or 4 uh, army bases, at least 1 air base, and several submarine bases. So take your pick. It was right at dusk. I couldn't really tell what color they were. You know, that navy gray or the freaking army green or the freaking spec ops black, you know. Mm-hmm. I'll put it this way. The biggest mistake that America ever made was installing that piece of trash. Because he sure the fuck wasn't voted in. I mean, I know I watched that shit flip. I watched those fucking boats change. I watched as it went from the boat that we left with, the boat count we left with, to the boat count we came back with. And I counted the difference, and it was insane. There ain't no way in hell that many people voted for that piece of shit. I mean, let me put it this way: not that many people in America vote anymore. They look at it like, dude, it's the vote's watered down. Oh, I know. Me and Mr. Trump see eye to eye on that one. You see me matter than a fucking hornet's nest being used for a damn pinata. Let's give our enemies equipment. Why? You want them to be on an equal playing field? I mean, a bunch of fucking assholes with rifles and RPGs gave us hell for 20 fucking years, and you want to give them tanks? Eh, your funeral, fuck snot. Cat, what's up, brother? Good to see you. But yeah, I ain't wasting my opinion on paper. I ain't wasting my opinion on the damn Dominion machines. You want my opinion, you can ask me for it. That's about it. Because I won't change my opinion to fit into a voting bracket. I might think no, but yes. I might think yes, but no. I might think, well, maybe if things were better. I might think, absolutely not. But that won't be a choice. See, this is why I don't like the whole you have to vote the way that we dictate to you. Mm-mm. Oh, we both know that. We all know that. We all know that, Billy is going to get fucking hinky, man. Stock up. Bullets, beans, and band aids. You can't have enough. And fuck that bullshit ass law of any more than 72 hours is illegal hoarding. Motherfucker, 72 hours ain't enough to fucking hold your ass over for help to come. 72 hours ain't enough to get the fucking power back on. We sat here last year for 5 days waiting for the power to come back on. Tell me how 72 hours went and fucking fixed that. Food was rotting in the fucking store refrigerators. We're still trying to burn off some of that mold in the damn peppers of all things. That's why I look at people like, hey, you got to be out of your mind. 72 hours? Fuck no. 2 weeks at least. At the damn bare minimum. And yeah, that breaks that law. Guaranteed. There is a law against hoarding in the United States to the point where the police can come to your home, barge through your front door, and take if they suspect you of having more than a certain amount. It happened during COVID-19. Folks just didn't know about it because there wasn't nobody out there filming it. So yeah, miss me with any fucking bullshit. I live in the world of reality. Close to reality as I can get and live comfortably. Colder than a well digger's ass out here, man. Colder than a preacher's disposition on a Saturday. Tell you what. Yes, they are. That is true, Cat. Hmm. Sounds like there's something over yonder. Yeah, well, I plan on kicking back to the chicken. Yes. Then it's a scramble mode. I went and I took the internet temperature challenge. Find out what people are saying these days. What's the disposition of folks? And there's a lot of hate. Can't yell at him when I'm not in the house. Well, um, fuck it. I ain't gonna try. I'm just gonna go inside and get warm. Oh, let's pop it. All right. So, well, now, damn straight. Die with memories, not dreams. I mean, I got a few myself, you know. I today I unleashed upon the interwebs. I had me a fucking blast because I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna laugh because today has been an absolute fucking shit show otherwise. Uh, the courts went and did something fun for us down in Florida. They said, you know, well, I wouldn't say for us. I'd say it's for postal workers at least. Postal workers more than likely will be able to carry their firearms while on postal grounds. However, it's a slight caveat. Um, According to the postal office, their policy has not changed. The law states that it is illegal for them to try and force anyone to not have a firearm while in the commission of their duties, because the historical tradition is that there has always been a clear and present danger for anyone working within the postal service and any civilians utilizing the postal service. And that is that the post is a military target, a strategic military target. Lots of folks don't like to think about that, but in the manner of warfare, it is plainly, very simply, it is a strategic target. I've been going freaking mile a minute since I got up yesterday, so uh, I'm already tired. That's how about how I'm doing. I'm tired. I've had a long fucking day. The memes, bro. The memes don't make themselves. You got to be able to make them yourself. And it has exhausted the shit out of me. Now, the whole reason behind all of that, mind you, is for the comedy. That's 100% why we meme. Is for the comedy. Is for the laughs. All for the lulls, man. But in the grand scheme of shit, it is fucking exhausting. I look at these motherfuckers on the interwebs. I'm like, how do you motherfuckers do this shit and hold down a damn job? And then I realize there's no fucking way in hell these assholes hold down a job. With an attitude like that, I wouldn't employ them. That's the Yeah, they are actually committing felonies. That's what got my goat. Like for a second now, let's forget about Mr. Ayala. All right, let's just focus in on that particular Billy. Uh, they get what's called qualified immunity. You want to talk about something that pissed me the fuck off? I got your qualified immunity, motherfucker, right here. Fucking asshole. I think that police should be subject to the same scrutiny as a civilian carrying a weapon, and that in the instance that they have to draw and fire their pistols, draw and fire their weapons, what have you, uh, there needs to be justifiable recourse and reasoning for it. Just like as if you or I were in a similar situation and we had to draw our weapon in order to defend ourselves and others. Yes, technically they lose immunity in the commencement of any crime. However, it wouldn't be immunity if it wasn't specific to the fact that any crimes committed while they are in direct influence of the commission of their duties are kind of brushed off. Yeah, that is true. All right. I'm going to shut down the cam because I'm starting to, my eyes are starting to droop. And it's disingenuous to not be sitting here and having, at least some semblance of shame, some humility, as it were. So, yeah. So, in reality, um, when you look at it in the grand scheme of shit, uh, cops get very few privileges extra by comparison to average citizen. That being said, you draw a gun and fire on a cop. Dude, that's kind of fucking just self-exclamatory. You just committed a crime. Um, all the same, and I've seen this, in discussions in the interweb forums and whatnot. Uh, if a police officer fires their weapon, just like you or I, they are subject to every single round that leaves the gun. Unlike you or I, they cannot be prosecuted if the rounds that they fire are overzealous. Meaning that, if you're already down on the ground, fucking full of holes and bleeding out, and say one of those cops decides, oh, I'm just going to pop off around, they could just basically say, oh, well, he was reaching for the gun, even though the gun could be fucking 20 feet from your ass. Still, no, they're not going to be prosecuted for it. Even for that extra round, they're not. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look good on their part. But looks and laws are two different fucking things, man. Whereas for you, if you mag dump into a motherfucker and he goes down, gun goes skittering across the ground, and you know, you make sure that that's secured and it's away, and then you turn around and you pump a couple more rounds in the motherfucker, you're going down for murder. Not because, oh, well, you don't know if they got another weapon, which a police officer could says, you can't say that shit because there's no clear and present danger, which is a fucking farce, in my opinion. I'll put it to you this way. A lot of the guys in Afghanistan, a lot of the guys who went through Afghanistan can verify with what I'm about to say. the easiest thing to hide isn't a gun, it isn't a knife. It's actually one of the most devastating weapons there is. It's called a suicide vest. And, if you pump a couple rounds into a motherfucker and then he turns around and he grabs for, something that's like a little toggle switchy thingy thing. If a cop shot that person, they'd be a hero. If you shot that person at that point, you've now lived long enough to become the villain. Imagine how fucked up that is. Man, that'd make me crazy. Like hella crazy. That's why, me and Song, we see eye to eye on this one. Balls and brains. Balls and brains. You shoot for balls and brains. Because in the grand scheme of shit, you don't know if they're wearing a vest. Shooting center mass is going to be easier to make hits, and at the same is going to be more difficult to make good hits if they're wearing armor. Fuck, I'm tired. I am really fucking tired. I decided to come up and do this because I got, little bit fucking left in me, but I'm ass first spiraling here, guys. I'm tired. I'll tell you what, I'm sorry I gotta cut this shit short, but I'm literally on my last legs here. It's been an hour. I will try my damnedest to get a couple more Freedom Forums in this next upcoming week. Life does not try to work for me or with me, so there's no guarantees. But I will try to catch you again on the flip side, y'all. As it were, you ladies be good motherfuckers. And I appreciate each and every fucking one of you assholes. And I will talk at you later, as it were. This is Yo Guardsman and motherfuckers. I'm out.